Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on your SmackDown spoilers, main event spoilers. Okay, the late Stu Hart was born on May 3rd, 1915. Patriarch of the Hart family died on October 16th, 2003 at the age of 88. Monster Mac, aka Steve Carrasquillo, turned 37 years old. So happy birthday to him. Dark match main event of the SmackDown taping was scheduled was Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and AJ Styles versus Sheamus, Chris Jericho, and Kevin Owens in six-man action. But no results posted. According to Dave Meltzer of Wrestling Observer Radio, Ryback had a meeting with the WWE officials on Monday regarding his contract with the company, which is set to expire in a few months. It was noted that Ryback either met with Vince McMahon or Triple H and did not like them, like the new contract offer that was given to him. It was at that point that it was suggested that he go home, to which he agreed. Current belief is that unless there is reconciliation, this could be the end of Ryback's run with WWE. If that happens, he will be paid the remainder of his existing contract. The big guy, quote, has since launched a new Tumblr blog, and in his first entry, which you can catch on that. I'll give you what he says in it. Feed me more. Catch that Tumblr, I guess, whatever. Today I sit and fly home for the first time in years, feeling absolutely free. I will start by saying I did request to be taken off WWE TV until myself and Vince McMahon could get a yes or no on a new deal. This has been going on since my IC title run and has been nothing but a major strain on my life, as all I ever wanted to do was work for WWE. As I was told to head home until we agree or not agree to specific terms, and contrary to reports, it isn't over money or a bust. That stuff was settled a while ago. It comes down to a major problem I have with not only WWE, but wrestling in general. Wrestling is predetermined. We as performers know before we go out to that ring or perform a backstage scene who is winning or losing, etc., or have a general idea of what we are going to say. It blows my mind how in a sport which is predetermined from a company standpoint, winners are paid so much more than the losers. Every single person who works for WWE from top to bottom is absolutely just as valuable as the next. The winners cannot win unless the losers go out there and agree to lose to them. It blows my mind that in this day and age, though we still adhere to this formula, obviously things have always been this way, but does that make them right? Times have changed, and our goal as humans should be to evolve and learn from our past and the past of others so we could make this world a better place. Why is it a guy who is told he is going to go out and lose and does everything he is told to be paid not only less, but much less than said winner over a period of time? Every single performer for WWE sacrifices the same amount of time from home and their families, and every single man or woman goes out and does what they are told. Looking at this formula, though losers turn into what fans like to call jobbers, and their value decreases in the company's eyes, and before you know it, they get released. For what? For doing exactly what they're told? Why not pay the talent equally? The winners have more merch as it is, or are supposed to anyways, as they get that extra perk. But why make the guy who was told to and agrees to lose earn less and sacrifice spots in a big pay-per-view matchups, etc.? This is one of the major problems with wrestling and WWE today. Most guys take great satisfaction in making other talent the being and the moaning, or he didn't use a bad word, he just be fill in the blank. And the moaning we always hear about stems from the fact that they know they are ultimately over time going to make less and live in fear of being released. I am proud to say I have never gone to change a finish and have gladly took pride in helping put over other talent. Hell, look at my pay-per-view record of 12 and 26, and you will see that that has been the pattern of my career. And I always have been confident in my ability to work and work ethic to being my best every day, and ultimately always felt that by doing good, it was the right thing to do. Personally, seeing my money go down and over the years, though even though I was working as much as ever and being denied magazine covers and other projects, as well as watching my role diminish no matter what I did or how hard I tried, takes its toll on a human. Being told no matter how hard I work or how good I get doesn't always pay off is something I refuse to ever believe in my life. Yeah, he used the F word. I'm not. I am creative being, and to be restricted time and time again is no way to live life. There is nothing I cannot do, and I know no matter what comes off this situation, I am going to be fine. Just fine. It isn't solely about money. It's about commitment. Commitment to a guy who is, another F word, caring, and who loves this more than anything in the world and wants to know that his passion, his efforts, and his determination to constantly improve is going to be recognized and taken care of. WWE may very well release me, which if it is the case to be, so be it. If we can work things out, a lot needs to change, and as I am not living in fear and creatively cannot continue to live life that limits me creatively. I have many other interests and passions, and I've been very smart with my finances over the years. I thank every WWE superstar from top to bottom for their sacrifices and for working with me. The world is an amazing place, and there is more than just a WWE universe. There is the universe, and I will prove one way or another over time I am the greatest big guy in the universe. As we already know by now, Ryback and WWE are at odds over the negotiation on a new contract that has led Ryback to being sent home from Raw. Now it appears that there are odds over a trademark as well. Pro Wrestling Sheet reports that Ryback filed a trademark for the big guy back in October, and that WWE filed the same trademark 3 months later, both for conducting entertainment exhibitions in the nature of performances by a professional wrestler and entertainer. Ryback's filing was published for opposition this morning, with WWE having 30 days to challenge the filing. Nothing more than that. Danny Garcia, the former wife of The Rock and current manager of the women's wrestler Tamina Snuka, noted on social media recently that Tamina underwent surgery on Monday in Miami, Florida, to repair. And I think I got a picture of some. It looks like the blood things that they possibly did, proving that she had done some hospital work, or whatever. Well, also noted, WWE Tag Team Champions Oliver Woods opened the TV tapings in Kansas City with a promo about how Kofi Kingston is at home dealing with family business because of his action 9 months ago, and will not be appearing on SmackDown. Woods and Big E then wrestled a dark match, defeating the Dudley Boys. Back to Danny Garcia. She tweeted the following, again showing the picture. Danny Garcia Co. waiting on at Tamina Snuka surgery to repair torn ligaments from her injury last week. #contacts, #family. Tamina at Tamina Snuka. I really, hashtag love my family, hashtag thank you for spoiling me. Well, thanks to Jeff Radloff for sending in the following: an advertisement running into the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, host of this year's WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view, featuring Big E, Roman Reigns, Kalisto, Sheamus, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose on the graphics. Reigns, Ambrose, and Sheamus are also featured in the web graphics on the official T-Mobile Arena website. In addition to hosting WWE Money in the Bank in June, the T-Mobile Arena will also host UFC 200 the following month. During tonight's SmackDown tapings, Darren Young will be debuting a new gimmick, and he will be paired with Hall of Famer Bob Backlund, who will be returning to WWE TV. Unknown for how long. Backlund will be Darren Young's life coach, and the duo will be using the mantra, "Make Darren Great Again," Stitch, which is a riff of Donald Trump's campaign slogan. A segment will be airing on WWE SmackDown this week, which will see Darren Young asking Bob Backlund for his help, and Backlund in turn telling Young that wrestling is life. May 5th episode of SmackDown marks the return of Chris Jericho's highlight reel segment. Remember, Stephanie said it will be returning. Well, his guest is Sami Zayn. Okay, fans currently entering the Sprint Center for dark matches and main event tapings before SmackDown begins. Dark match was New Day defeating the Dudley Boys. Only one report for that, with three different sites. I looked on 6 different sites. 3 of them had the same sites. Well, Steve Carrier runs like 4 or 5 different dirt sheets. Main event: Titus O'Neil, number one. Titus O'Neil defeated Damon Sandow. Apollo Crews, I'll show you his entrance pick, defeated Victor. Baron Corbin defeated Sin Cara. Sin Cara actually lost his mask during the match, but got it back on. Show you a picture of that. Sin Cara lost his mask during the match with Baron Corbin when he took a backdrop, which he quickly scrambled to get it back on. You can't see his face, but he was showing putting it back on. And third match of main event and your main event, Dolph Ziggler defeated Stardust with a super kick. Number 2 posting of main event. Well, I didn't get the third one. Thanks to RJ Cephas on Twitter for the following main event. Spoilers from tonight's tapings in Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, here we come. Titus O'Neil defeated Damon Sandow. Apollo Crews defeated Victor. Baron Corbin defeated Sin Cara. Corbin got a big hometown pop. And Sin Cara actually accidentally lost his mask during the match. And Dolph Ziggler defeated Stardust. First, SmackDown. JoJo is your ring announcer for the taping. The show opened up with a Chris Jericho highlight reel. Jericho cuts a promo on Dean Ambrose before he brings out his guest, Sami Zayn. They're quickly interrupted by The Miz and Maurice, which infuriates Jericho. Jericho calls everyone idiots and walks out on his own show. Zayn and Miz get in each other's faces and we have a match. Sami Zayn defeated The Miz by disqualification when Kevin Owens was on commentary, and he ended up running in to attack Zayn for the disqualification. Cesaro also ran out for the save and cleared the ring. Backstage, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson tell AJ Styles that he needs to get a little extreme if he wants to beat Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. Styles says he needs to have a chat with Reigns first. Bob Villains defeated Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Big Cass comes out, clears the ring with power bombs after the match. Don't know on who it was, but probably everybody. Natalya and Becky Lynch defeated Emma and Charlotte with Ric Flair. Finish came when Emma tapped to the sharpshooter from Natalya. AJ Styles did find Reigns in the back and asked if he's going to get involved in the Usos versus Gallows and Anderson tonight. Reigns says he's the champion and he'll do what he wants. Rusev versus Zack Ryder. Rusev defeated Zack Ryder in a short match. Lana Rusev then celebrated after the match until Calissa runs down. He hits a corkscrew forearm on Rusev, then ran out. Backstage, Fandango tried to show Goldust some new dance moves. R-Truth and Tyler Breeze confront them, and they all ended up dancing together. Darren Young approached Bob Backlund and asked him to be his new life coach. WWE Hall of Famer says yes, and their new catchphrase is, "Make Darren great again." Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson with AJ Styles in the corner versus Usos with Roman Reigns. In the corner ended in a no contest after Anderson kicked Reigns in the face while he's standing at ringside. Reigns hit the ring, and the match ended in a disqualification, leading to a six-man tag. Reigns and Usos defeated Styles, Gallows, and Anderson after Reigns speared Anderson for the win. Usos held Styles' legs so he couldn't break the pin. And the show ends with a stare down between Styles and Reigns. Show you a picture of that as well. Well, you have to use a magnifying glass to see the actual, because the reporter that took the picture was way up in the nosebleed area. Second report, thanks to RJ Cephas on Twitter, at RJ Cephas. From Kansas City, Missouri, JoJo is your ring announcer. Highlight reel kicked off SmackDown. Jericho talked about how he put Dean Ambrose in the hospital. He brings out his guest, Sami Zayn, but they're interrupted by Intercontinental Champion The Miz and Maurice. Jericho throws a fit, calls everyone idiots, and walks out. Zayn and Miz scuffle, leading to a match. Sami Zayn defeated The Miz by disqualification. Kevin Owens came out to join the commentary team. He ended up interrupting the match and attacking Zayn for the disqualification. Cesaro ran out, made the save, cleared the ring, and held the title in the air while staring at Miz. Backstage segment with AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. They tell Styles that he needs to get a little extreme if he wants to beat Roman at Extreme Rules. Styles says it's time that he had a little chat with Reigns. Vol Villains defeated Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. After the match, Big Cass came out to confront Simon Gotch and Aiden English. He took them both out with power bombs, then gave one to Axel and a good pop. That's why I give multiple reports. The other one just gave out power bombs. Natalya and Becky Lynch defeated Emma and WWE Women's Champion Charlotte when Emma tapped out to the sharpshooter. Ric Flair was at ringside. AJ Styles found Roman in the locker room and asked if he's going to get involved in the Usos versus Gallows and Anderson tonight. Reigns says he's a champion and he goes where he wants, and they are family, so he will do what he wants. A little bit different, but same scenario. Rusev squashes Zack Ryder after the match. Lana and Rusev celebrate until if they're celebrating or if they're going beating them down some more. Don't know. Don't know. Well, Calissa runs down, nails a corkscrew forearm on Rusev, and then ran out. Backstage segment with Fandango trying to show Goldust new dance moves. R-Truth and Tyler Breeze approached him, and they end up dancing all together. Darren Young approached WWE Hall of Famer Bob Backlund backstage and asked him if he to be his new life coach. Backlund says, yes, but Darren needs to realize wrestling is life. Their new catchphrase is, make Darren great again. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson with AJ in the corner versus the Usos with Roman in their corner was next. Overwhelming boos for Reigns. Anderson ends up kicking Reigns in the face While he's standing outside the ring, Reigns dives into the ring and all hell breaks loose. Match ends in a DQ and turns into a 6-man tag. Wonder if it was Shane O'Mac coming out this time or if it was still Stephanie McMahon. Reigns and the Usos defeated Styles. Gallows and Anderson win. Reigns speared Anderson for the pin. One of the Usos held Styles' legs so he could not break the pin. SmackDown ended with a stare down between Reigns and Styles. Third report from one of the dirt sheets. Forgot which one I put. I didn't give it credit. Jericho comes out for the return of the highlight reel, bragging about how he's destroyed Mitch, the potted plant, and put Dean Ambrose in the hospital. He welcomes his guest, Sami Zayn, to the ring, but Miz and Maurice cut him off. Jericho flips out and mocks everyone before leaving. Sami Zayn and Miz fight before it's booked as a match on the spot. Sami Zayn defeated The Miz by disqualification when Kevin Owens was out ringside for commentary, but ended up attacking Sami to cause the DQ. Cesaro ran out to even things up, then taunted Miz with the Intercontinental Championship belt and after cleaning house. AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson was backstage talking, and Gallows and Anderson tell Styles that he needs to take it to a new level in order to beat Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. Let's see, new level. Just take it to the extreme. Whatever. A little bit different. Styles then tells him he wants to win on his own terms, but he needs to go to have a talk with Reigns himself. Bob Villains defeated Social Outcast. Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel competed for Social Outcast. Of course, maybe the only two left now. Adam Rose suspended. Big Cass came out to the ring after the match and laid Curtis Axel and both Bob Villains out with power bombs. So he didn't get Bo Dallas. Natalya and Becky Lynch defeated Emma and Charlotte. Natalya got a submission win for her team after making Emma tap out. AJ Styles found Roman Reigns backstage and talked to him about the Usos facing Gallows and Anderson later on in the show. Styles asks what role Reigns will play. And Reigns says he's the guy, and the Usos are family, so he can do whatever he wants to. Rusev defeated Zack Ryder. Fandango and Goldust are learning new dance moves backstage. Then R-Truth and Tyler Breeze walk over, and they all dance together. There was another backstage segment where Darren Young is shown talking to Bob Backlund and asks him to be his life coach. Bob agrees, tells Darren that he needs a new outlook. And it's time to make Darren Young great again. This report says his full name. The Usos and Roman Reigns defeated Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and AJ Styles. Nothing more than that. The tag match between the Usos and Gallows and Anderson gets underway, but at one point, Anderson kicks Reigns in the face while he's on the floor. Everyone started brawling, and the match is thrown out and restarted as a 6-man tag match. The restarted match sees Reigns picking up the win for his team after spearing Anderson, and Styles was stopped from breaking the pin by the Usos. The show ended with Reigns and Styles staring at each other down. And that concludes my results for spoilers for SmackDown and WWE main event. And since there's no results for dark matches on the main event, peace out. God bless you. And by the way, if you don't know, just call me brothers and sisters.